Everybody ready to rock and roll? All right, excellent. All right, so we'll go ahead and we'll get started with introductions and stuff. All right, so welcome everybody to the SLS show, episode 10, and today we are going to focus on preparing for life after high school. And I'm your host, Dawn Flood, and I'm here with some great students from Michigan and Florida. And so let's tune in and see who we have with us today. Let's start with Faith.
Hi, I'm Faith. I go to Charlotte High and I'm going to be a sophomore.
Excellent. Welcome, Faith. And let's go with Abby.
I'm Abby. I go to Kennewood Hills and I will be a junior.
Excellent. Welcome, Abby. It's nice to have you. Natalie.
Hi, I'm Natalie, and I'm going to be a sophomore at Walled Lake Northern.
Excellent. Glad to have you back, Natalie. Miriam.
Hi, I'm Miriam Keeby from Livonia, Michigan, and I go to Clarenceville High School.
Excellent. Glad to have you with us. Kaylin.
Hi, I'm Kaylin. I go to Pierce Middle School in Michigan.
Excellent. Glad to have you back, Kaylin. And Loretta.
Hi, I'm Loretta. I'm going to be a junior at Sailor High School.
Excellent. All right. And then my right-hand lady, Mindy.
Hi, I'm Mindy Willis, and I'm a curriculum and communication specialist, and I work with Dawn at SLS. And it's good to see some old faces and new ones today.
Yeah, excellent, excellent. So we're so glad that you're tuning in with us today on your summer afternoon. All right, so I hope everyone's having a good summer so far, okay? Does anybody want to share their favorite summer moment? Have you had a favorite summer moment that you just wish you could relive over and over again? Anybody? No.
I haven't really done anything fun yet, but my sister's graduation is next week.
Okay, excellent. Yeah, okay. So looking forward to the celebrations. I love it. Excellent. Thanks, Miriam. Anybody else? No? All right, don't worry. You have time, okay? It's only July 7th, so don't worry. All right. Okay, so, all right, before we jump into how we're going to prepare for life after high school, I want to do a little icebreaker here, okay? And so my first icebreaker, then again, just kind of raise your hand, either your blue hand or your real hand, okay? So that I can make sure everybody's included. So for our first icebreaker question, I want to know, what is your favorite subject? Favorite subject? Miriam.
My favorite subject is history.
History, all right. Yeah, one history, awesome. Faith.
Science.
Science, okay. Natalie.
Math.
Math, all right. Excellent. All right, Loretta.
English.
English, woo, all right. All right. Favorite subject? Abby, what's your favorite subject?
English.
English, all right. So we got 2 for English, excellent. All right. Kaylin, what's your favorite?
Math.
Math, all right, okay. So we got math and English, okay, kind of have a tie, perfect, okay, all right. I love people that like history, and the reason I love people like history is because I'm not good at history. It's like my brain just didn't remember that stuff. So I love people that know it and understand it. All right.
What's your favorite subject, Dawn?
My favorite subject? Probably science.
Science?
Yeah. Yeah, I would say science. Yeah, definitely science. Second would be psychology. Any chance I could take an elective for psychology, that was me. I like that. All right, next one. Ooh, free time, okay? What's your favorite thing to do in your free time? Miriam.
Play basketball.
All right, basketball, sweet. All right, Loretta?
Oh, it's sleep.
Did you say sleep?
Yeah.
Oh, my kind of girl. Yes. High five, Loretta. All right. Natalie.
Watch something on Netflix.
All right. Netflix. All right. Excellent. I like to watch TV too for downtime. All right. Kaylin, what's your favorite thing to do in free time?
Read.
Read. All right. All right. Abby?
Read.
Read. All right. We got 2 reads. All right. Who didn't give me one? Oh, Faith. What's your favorite free time?
I like to hang out with friends.
Okay. Hang out with friends. All right. Cool. All right. Surprised you didn't say driving. Okay. Faith just got a permit and I saw a picture of her driving, so. All right, cool. All right, Mindy, what's your favorite thing to do in free time?
That would be snuggle my dogs.
All right, okay, snuggle dog. All right, excellent.
How about you?
I would have to go with my Loretta friend and say sleep, because I love to sleep.
I thought you would say read.
That would be my second. But if I had a choice, I would sleep over read. All right, so free time, cool. Next thing, all right. If I could try or learn something new, what would it be? If I could try or learn something new, what would it be? This one's a little harder. First ones are easier. Oh, Kaylin, what you got?
Try to do a different. Try to do a different like not necessarily stunt, but like something like that. Like go something to do with water.
Something to do with water?
Like instead of diving, like try to do something else. Like.
Oh, okay.
Snorkeling or scuba diving.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. So I'll put scuba diving. Okay. But something with water. I like that.
I'm
Okay.
water related too, Kaylin. I'd like to learn to windsurf.
That would be fun. Yeah, for sure. Okay. All right. Anybody else? What's something that you'd like to try or learn something new? It is a tough question. Loretta.
Learn Japanese.
Ooh, okay. I like that. Japanese. All right. Natalie.
Learn how to get better at cooking.
Ooh, cooking. All right. Cool. Anybody else? Miriam.
I would have to go with the cooking one too.
Okay, 2 cookings. All right. Gonna hang out at your guys' house. All right. Abby.
I think any language, really.
Any language. Okay. All right. Any language. Yeah. Very cool. All right. And let's see. Faith. Did you give me one?
No, baking. Baking.
Oh, did you say baking?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Baking. All right. Excellent. All right. What about you, Mindy?
Oh, windsurfing was for me. That's what I'd like.
Oh, windsurfing.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Excellent. Mine would be ice skating because I always wanted to be an ice skater. So that would be my thing. All right. And then the last thing that's going to lead us into our workshop today is life after high school dream. What would be your dream to do or be after high school? If you could do or be anything, what's your dream? Natalie.
Something with psychology.
One more time.
Something with psychology.
Oh, okay. All right. So something with psychology. All right. Love it. Okay, very cool. Miriam.
Further my studies in law.
Ooh, law. Ooh, do you want to be a lawyer, Miriam?
Yeah.
Okay, I see you as a lawyer. I do. Okay, cool. All right, Loretta.
Kind of like what Miriam said, like work on becoming a criminal justice lawyer or
Ooh. Criminal justice lawyer, or what was the last one?
traveling the world.
Ooh, travel the world. Yep. All right, excellent. Okay. Abby?
I would like to be a nurse.
A nurse. All right. Excellent. Kaylin?
I don't necessarily want to be a vet, but I want to like work with animals.
Okay, yeah. All right. So work with animals. Yep. Do you like snakes, Kaylin? Okay, because you're going to have to work with snakes too. All right. Did I miss it? Faith, what's yours?
Like do something in the medical field. I don't know what yet, but like something like that. And then travel more.
All right, so something with medical and travel. All right, so we got a couple travelers, a couple lawyers, okay? Nurse, medical, work with animals, so medical, okay? Psychology, okay? Excellent, very good. All right, perfect. All right, so this right here, okay, is gonna lead us into what we're gonna talk about today. All right, so today's workshop, we're going to talk about what life after high school might look like for you and how to prepare to get there. So let's start with the items that you brought that represent the workforce. I'll share mine first, okay? All right, so my first one that I have is this. So what job or career does this represent? Loretta.
Construction.
Construction, right? Okay, excellent, very good. All right. And then my second item would be this. What job, career would this represent?
A builder.
What, Kaylin?
A builder.
A builder, yep, okay. All right, so builder's one. What else could this represent? Natalie?
Wood carver.
Word carver, okay. So a wood crafter, okay, a builder, excellent. All right, perfect. So those were my items, all right. So what are your items? Who wants to start? All right, Natalie, what's your item?
Mine's a mask for someone in the medical field.
Okay, all right, mask, medical field, perfect. All right, okay. Who's next? All right, Loretta.
I have two. I got a stapler for like an office job, and then I got like curling rods for like someone in salon or hair.
Perfect. Okay, so stapler, office job, curlers for cosmetology. Perfect. All right, Miriam, what you got?
I was trying to find a briefcase, but I couldn't really find one, so I just found this for a lawyer.
Okay. All right. Excellent. Yep. Lawyers, they carry briefcases. Absolutely. Okay. All right. Perfect. All right. This is fun. All right. What else we got?
Wait, me.
All right. Faith.
My dad is a welder, so.
Oh, okay. Yes. So we have a welding helmet. Oh my gosh, that looks very heavy.
Yeah.
Okay. Looks like something from outer space a little bit too. Very cool. I like that.
Like
All right.
Cuba.
Cool. Thanks, Dad, for helping Faith out there. All right. Who's next? Abby, you want to go? Yeah, Abby.
I have a stethoscope.
Okay. Yep. And so that represents what type of job or career?
Like the medical field.
Yeah, the medical field. Yep. Very good. All right. And Kaylin, what you got?
I couldn't find my mask, but I do have one floating around here somewhere, but I found my bandana.
Okay.
I'm gonna pretend it's a mask.
Okay, and that represents what?
A doctor.
A doctor. Okay. All right. So somebody in the medical field. Okay. So quite a few medical field examples here today. Okay. All right. Mindy, did you have something that you wanted to share?
Sure. So I'll share my Starbucks cup is reference to entrepreneurship, owning your own business.
Yes. Perfect. All right. Excellent. Let's talk about our options after high school. All right. What options do you know you have once you graduate? And I know some of you, it's closer, and some of you it's more far away. So first of all, how many 8th graders do we have here? Okay, 8th grader, 9th graders? No 9th grade, 10th grade. Okay, 3, all right, and juniors? All right, cool. So we're 8th through 11th right now, perfect, okay? All right, so your years, your next couple of years are gonna fly by. And then someone's going to pose the question if they already haven't, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do when you grow up, right? What are you gonna do after high school, okay? So let's start the conversation now, okay? So what are your options after high school? So you graduate, you wear the cap and gown, you have your graduation party. Now what? What's your options? All right, Natalie.
College.
College, yep, okay, all right. So that's probably the #1 thing that everyone thinks of, all right, is college. What else? Loretta.
Like an apprenticeship, like, yeah.
Okay, yep, all right. So internships, yep, okay. What else are your options? Abby.
Like trade schools.
Yep, trade school, perfect. All right, what else? Any others? Mindy. Unmute.
Oh, the military.
Military, there we go. Yep. Loretta, did you have your hand up? Yep, go ahead.
You can like take a year off, actually, like a gap year.
Okay, all right, okay, take a year off. Yep, absolutely, that is an option.
Gap year.
Yep, take a year off, maybe travel, right? Go backpacking through Europe. You ever watch movies and they say, I'm gonna go backpacking through Europe for a year? No? Okay, maybe not. I've heard that before. All right, any other options? So we have college, internships, trade school, military, take a year off and travel, do what you want. Anything else? That it? Give up? Okay. What about just getting a job? Right? Okay. Yeah, just getting a job. Okay. All right. So college, internship, trade school, military, take a year off. Okay. Get a job. All right. So those are kind of the main ones. Okay. So the job would be enter the workforce right away. Okay. All right. Because college isn't for everyone. Trade school isn't for everyone. Okay. So enter the workforce. All right. So these are our typical main options that people have after high school. Okay. Usually fits into one of these categories. All right. Now, have any of you ever taken like a job interest survey? Anybody ever taken one of those? Okay, so I see a couple. Raise your hand if you've taken one. So Loretta, Abby, and Natalie. Okay, all right. All right, cool. All right, so Loretta, do you remember what the results were of that? Did it tell you what type of interest you had?
Yeah, like we took it online, and then at the end it gave you fields to go into based on the answers of your questions. So like they would ask you about if you wanted to be with animals or you could deal with blood, and then they'd give you the results of that.
Okay, and do you remember what your results were?
I had something in science. I had programming, like computers, and then I had engineering.
Okay, all right. Okay, good. All right, Natalie, do you remember what your interest matched you?
Mine was like an engineer and something in the medical field. I forget what it was.
Okay, wow. Very opposites. Okay, engineer, medical field, cool. All right, and then Abby, you said you took one. What was yours?
Yeah, it gave me things, a lot of like medical field things, like midwives or just like nurses.
Okay, all right, midwives, nurses, okay. And that matches what you said your dream is, right? To be a nurse. Okay, cool, all right, cool. So I'm glad not all of you have taken that before, okay? Because we're gonna do that right now, all right? So those that have taken it will see if your interest, if it still matches up to what it was when you took it before. All right, so I'm gonna share my screen and there's gonna be 6 boxes that pop up. And what I want you to do is I want you just to read the words or the phrases that are in each of the boxes. After you read all 6 boxes, I want you to pick the box that matches you the most. And so what I mean by that, when you look at the boxes, if there's 6 words in there and 5 of the words match you, that's probably the box that matches you the most. Make sense? All right, so let's see what these boxes are about. I'm gonna share my screen here. And let's see which box are you. All right, can everybody see my boxes? I'll give you a minute to go ahead and read the words. And when you think you know when you think you got your box, just raise your hand, so I know you're done. All right, Miriam, Natalie, Loretta, Abby, Faith, you good, Kaylin? All right, cool. So everybody's got their box. All right, cool. Let's see what we got here. Okay, this is gonna be fun. All right, so let's start with, okay, let's start with box number 1. Okay, all right. So first of all, before I reveal it, who chose box number 1, which started with work on cars, build things, take care of animals, put things together, cook, think things through, and work outdoors? Who chose box 1? Nobody? Natalie, did you? Your hand's up. No. Okay, so no box 1s. Interesting. All right, okay. So box 1 was nobody chose, okay? Box 1 is considered the realistic people, okay, or the doers. And what I mean by that is they're often good at mechanical or athletic jobs. They like to work with things like machines, tools, or plants. They like to work with their hands. They're good at practical and good at solving problems, okay? So no box 1, all right? Who chose box 2? Natalie, okay? Any other box 2s? Nope, just Natalie. All right, so Natalie chose box 2. All right, Natalie. Box 2, okay? You're investigative and you're the thinker, okay? Which means you like to watch and learn and solve problems. You like to work alone, and you tend to be good at math and science, and you love analyzing data. Is that you, Natalie? Yeah? All right, ding, ding, ding. Okay, so we have a good match for Natalie. Okay. All right, box 3. Who was box 3? No box 3s? No, okay. Box 3 that nobody chose. That's your artistic, your creator, okay? Artistic people are the creators. They like to have the freedom to use their creativity to come up with new ideas. They often enjoy performing theater or music or visual arts. Right, so no artistic or the creators. All right, okay. Box 4. All right, so we have Faith, oops, wrong one. Faith, Abby, else? Loretta, and Kaylin, and Miriam. All right. Is that the rest of you? It is. Okay, so the rest of my crowd, okay, is box 4. So box 4 is you're the social, you're the helpers, okay? Social people are the helpers. You like to work with people more than things, okay? So you're a people person, not a thing person. You enjoy training, counseling, curing, and helping people. You're often good at public speaking, and you're very helpful, empathetic personalities. Does that sound like my box 4 people that raise their hands?
I do
Okay.
not like public speaking.
You do not like public speaking, okay. So not yet. So that's to come there, Caitlin. That's what that means. You're gonna grow into that like.
I do not like public speaking,
Okay,
but I don't just like working with people. I also like to work with animals.
animals, okay. All right, very good, okay. So the majority of you are the social or the helpers. All right, so those that didn't, or the rest, the other 2 boxes that nobody chose, but I still want to talk about them because this may fit you a little bit. Box 5, you're the enterprisers, you're the persuaders. You like to work with other people. You like to influence, lead, and perform. You're assertive and you're full of energy. Does that sound like anybody? Yeah, okay. So Miriam, when I read this one, I immediately thought of you when I knew you're coming on today's workshop. I thought this was Miriam, okay? Because I knew how active you were with sports and stuff, okay? So you have a little bit of that, all right? So Miriam, I'm gonna put your name down here too. So Miriam, you're kind of between, okay, these 2, all right? Does box 5 sound like anybody else a little bit? That's okay if not. No? Okay. All right, box 6, the last one. All right, that's the conventional, okay, and the organizers. So conventional people are the organizers. They're good with details. They like to work with data. They have good organizing skills and like working in structured situations. They need structure. They often work well with numbers, and they're good at following directions. Anybody relate to that one? All right, Loretta and Natalie, okay? Yep, all right. So Natalie and Loretta, all right? So Natalie is between an investigative thinker and conventional, and Loretta is between social and conventional, all right? Awesome, so remember that. Okay, so those are the 6 boxes. All right, so this is what I want you to do, okay? Let's see how we can do this. All right, this will work, this will work. All right, I'm gonna put you into 2 Zoom rooms, okay? And what you're going to do, okay, is you are going to, in your Zoom room, make a list of all the jobs that come to your mind that you think would fit for your box, okay? So if you need to write down what your box type was, go ahead and do that so you remember, okay? So I'll do a little recap. So Natalie, you were with box 2, which was investigative and also conventional. So you're a thinker and an organizer. Box 4 was the social and the helpers. So that was Faith, Abby, Miriam, Loretta, and Kaylin. Miriam, you also were box 5, which was you were persuader, enterpriser. And then Loretta, you also were box 6, conventional organizer. So everybody write down their boxes and what they mean. Thumbs up if you're ready. All right, cool. All right, cool. All right, so these are the groups I'm going to break you into. All right, so in one room, I'm going to have, I'm going to have Faith, Abby, Kaylin, and Miriam in one room. And then Natalie and Loretta, I'm going to put you in the other room. So I'm going by your box matches. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and put you in those rooms, and you're going to make a list of all the jobs that come to your mind that would fit, that you think would fit your box type. Hey, Miriam, I thought you were left in the Zoom world all by yourself.
Oh, I was going over my list and I looked up and then everybody was gone.
Oh, okay. Crazy. All right, cool. All right, so let's start with box 4, which was the social and the helpers. So we had Faith, Abby, Loretta, and, no, not Loretta, Faith, Abby, Kaylin, and Miriam. All right, so who's the spokesperson for this group?
Me.
Miriam? Awesome. All right, so Miriam, what kind of jobs popped into your mind that would fit this type of career box?
We came up with 16.
16, I love it. Okay. All right, give it to me.
Okay, counselor,
Counselor,
teacher,
teacher,
principal,
principal,
nurse,
nurse,
manager/CEO,
ooh, manager, CEO,
an assistant,
assistant,
lawyer,
lawyer,
judge,
judge,
officer,
office, like police officer,
yeah,
okay,
therapist,
therapist, okay,
an EMT worker,
okay.
sports coach,
Did you say sports coach?
yeah,
Okay,
public speaker,
okay.
social worker,
Social worker, yeah.
and firefighter.
Firefighter. Ah,
Can you add
all
more
right.
to that?
And
Another one?
Miss Flint, can you add one more to that real quick?
Sure, what is it?
Guardian at Lightum.
Say it again.
Guardian at Lightum.
Guardian at Lightum. What's that?
Guardian ad litem.
It's somebody who helps a kid or someone who is. It's really hard to explain.
Okay.
It's an
So, like-
attorney.
Oh.
So an attorney appointed by a court to represent a child.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right. I just haven't heard the term that you, the Lightum term that you said, Kaylin, but I gotcha. I know exactly what you mean. Awesome. Very cool. All right. So, holy cow. So, counselor, teacher, principal, nurse, manager, CEO, assistant, lawyer, judge, police officer, therapist, EMT, sports coach, public speaker, social worker, firefighter, and a guardian at Lightum. All right. Holy moly. I love that list. Okay. Excellent. Now, box 6. Conventional organizers. All right, Natalie, Loretta, who's
Yeah,
who's
for
speaking?
those we had like a personal assistant,
Okay.
an engineer,
Ooh, engineer. Okay.
event planner,
Event planner. Okay.
a professional organizer, if that's a thing,
Yep. Okay.
and a project manager.
Ooh, project manager. Okay. Awesome. Okay. Perfect. So for the conventional organizers, we had personal assistant, engineer, event planner, professional organizer, and project manager. Okay. Perfect. All right. Excellent. All right. So now what I'm going to show you is I'm just going to show you just a couple other ones that maybe you didn't think of. So I'll kind of share that. Let's see if I can make this bigger here. All right. Can everybody see this okay? There we go. All right, so let's go to box 4 because that was the most of us, so social. All right, so social, some other jobs or careers that maybe you didn't think of was education and training, government jobs, health science, human service, law and public safety, you got that, marketing and sales. So those are some other ones, okay. Conventional, all right, architect and construction, okay, so that kind of goes with the engineer, good. Business and management, yep, finance, health science, manufacturing, marketing, sales, and transportation. All right. Some of you that had a mix of 2 boxes, so Natalie was a mix of C and I. Let's see if there's any C and I mixes over here. No, okay, but I, health science, informational technology, science, technology, and math. And then Loretta was part of the social helpers, okay? So good job, okay? So you didn't even see this list, but you really thought of the different jobs that are on this list. So that's fantastic, okay? And I'll send you this list, and I'll send you the survey that you did with the boxes as well too, if you want that for anything. It's just kind of fun to do. All right, so now what I want you to do, okay, is when it comes to thinking about what we want to do, I want you, and you're not held to this, okay? So don't think, oh geez, this is absolutely what I have to be when I grow up, because I told Dawn on July 7th, 2020, that this is what I was gonna do, okay? So I'm not gonna hold you to it, all right? What I want you to do is I want you to pick a job or a career that you really can see yourself doing. And it may be one that you just put on your list when you were in your groups, or it may be something different. But I want you to go ahead and write down that job right now. What job or career do you see yourself in? So just write that down, and then I'll tell you what you're gonna do with it. All right, cool. Everybody got it? All right. Okay, so when it comes to getting to where we need to go, there's 4 things that we have to look at starting now. We're still in school, okay? We are in 8th grade all the way up to junior year. So some of us, we only got 2 years left till we graduate. Some of us, it's 5, okay? So it varies. But from now until you walk across that graduation stage, there's 4 key things that you need to do in order to try to get to that career goal that you just wrote down. And those 4 areas are, you have to focus on your academics, extracurricular activities, do volunteer or faith-based activities. So faith-based would be like church things, okay? And student jobs / internships, okay? So those are the 4 areas that we need to focus on that will help you get to where you want to go. All right, so go ahead and write down these 4, okay, so you'll remember them. So academics, extracurricular activities, volunteer or faith-based activities, and then student jobs / internship. I'll kind of put it closer so you can see. Got these written down? Cool. All right. So now what you're going to do, okay, is you're going to go back in your Zoom room with the same people that you just were with, okay? And in your Zoom room, I want your group to talk about and identify at least 3 things in each area that will help you reach your career goal, okay? Now I realize that in one room, Zoom room, you may have 4 different career goals, okay? But that's okay. What specific things do you need to focus on in terms of academics to help you reach your goal of being a nurse? What are some extracurricular activities that you could do that would help you reach your goal of being a nurse? Where could you volunteer? And what job could you have or internship that you know of off the top of your head that would help you reach your goal? Does that make sense? Thumbs up if you understand. All right, excellent. Okay. So let's see what we got. Okay. All right. Let's start with academics. Okay. So Miriam's group. Okay. What were some things that came to your mind when it came to academics to help get you to your group's career goals? Or whoever's talking out of Miriam's group. Is it Faith?
I don't know. We didn't decide, but I just
Okay.
have
All right, go ahead. Thanks.
like A's and B's, like
Okay.
good grades.
All right, so grades, A's and B's. Yep.
Mhm.
All right, anything else for academics?
I have social skills, like,
Okay. Yep.
and I also have time management.
Okay, perfect, and that's huge. Okay, all right, and what were the career goals in your groups, Faith? So you were PT, right, physical therapist? All right.
Yeah,
Cool.
I don't know the others. I didn't.
Okay, Miriam, what was yours?
For which one again?
Goal. What was your overall goal that you want to be?
Like the job?
Yeah.
Oh, a lawyer.
Okay, lawyer. Okay, so we had a PT in that group, a lawyer. All right. Abby, what was yours? Nurse, right? Okay. And Kaylin, what was yours?
I actually want to be a teacher, like if I were to choose.
Okay, sweet. All right, cool. All right. So we had a PT, physical therapist, a lawyer, nurse, and a teacher. And the academics, the thing, in order to get there is I know they need good grades, time management, and social skills. Perfect. Okay. All right. Loretta and Natalie, okay. What were your two career goals?
So mine was criminal justice lawyer,
Okay.
and Natalie's was, I think, a scientist, or like, a scientist, I think.
Like I said,
Scientist?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we have criminal justice lawyer and a scientist. So what do you need to do academic-wise for your next 2 years of high school, because you're both juniors, in order to help you get that? What did you have on your list?
We had, so for Natalie, she had to take like science classes, like biology and like chemistry
Yep.
and
So
stuff.
heavy science classes. Yeah. What else?
Then for me, I had to learn like social skills and like human rights classes, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Human rights classes. Okay. Excellent. So you were specific with the classes you need to take. Perfect. Okay. Excellent. Well done. All right. So let's now go to extracurricular activities. Okay. All right. So Faith's group, which was the PT, the lawyer, nurse, and teacher. What did you have down for ideas of what to do for extracurricular activities?
Clubs and sports. That's all.
All right. So we have clubs and sports.
Mhm.
Okay. Yep. Perfect. All right. And then Loretta, what did you have for your group?
Yeah, clubs like science club, debate, and quiz, and yeah.
Like quiz bowl?
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay, perfect. Science club, debate, quiz bowl. Yes. Those all fit for lawyer and scientist. Perfect. All right. What about volunteer or faith-based? Okay, we'll go back to faith group. What did you have?
I just put for myself because I want to be a physical therapist. Like you could help older people.
Oh, okay.
So like if they need help, I guess, sort of like that.
Okay, so older people, you
Yeah.
mean like elder?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So where's someplace you could go and volunteer?
Or nursing home.
Nursing home, right? Yeah. Okay. Yep. Okay. Any other ones for face group? Miriam or Kaylin, did you have something that came to your mind of where you could volunteer that would help you reach your teacher goal and your lawyer goal?
I thought of like going to church and helping out.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
I don't really think that this is like volunteering or something like that, but like for me, because I want to be a teacher, I could like babysit or like volunteer to like help a teacher.
Yep, absolutely. Okay. Babysit, be like a teacher assistant. Yep, absolutely. Perfect. I love it. Excellent. All right. What about you, Loretta?
So we had volunteering at a hospital,
Okay.
or like at a courthouse or like a shelter of sorts for me.
Courthouse. What was the last thing you said?
Or shelter.
Shelter. Thank you. Perfect. All right. Excellent. All right. And then the final one was student job or internship. Okay. So what kind of pops into your mind? What did your group come up with? Faith?
I only got mine, but
Okay.
like, I don't know what everybody else put, but I got YMCA and gyms.
Yep. YMCA, your fitness gyms. Yep. All right. Okay. Abby, what came to your mind for like a student job or internship in high school to help get you to be a nurse?
I had things like lifeguarding.
Yeah. Lifeguard. Perfect. That was a very good one. Excellent. Okay. All right. Miriam, did you think of one?
I would just have to say YMCA.
Okay. Another YMCA. Yep. Kaylin, did you have one?
Abby could also help organize a blood drive at her school.
Oh, yeah. Blood drive organized. Yep. That's good. Yep. Okay. All right. And then Loretta, what did you guys have? You and Natalie.
So we had like volunteering for a lab or also like an internship at a hospital. So like working behind a doctor.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
then for me, like I could also do like an internship working for a lawyer or a judge, or like we have an officers program where like we have an officer at our school, and like I get to follow them around and like help them out. So that's one too.
Okay. Yep. So shadow. I'll say a liaison officer, because those are the ones that are at your school. Yep. And your liaison officer could also connect you to their police department. You know, they have different shadowing opportunities for them. So awesome. Perfect. Okay, excellent. You guys did really, really well with this. Okay, so those are the 4 areas that we focus on in order to help get to a job. And it doesn't matter what that job is. Okay, it doesn't have to be a job that you get because you go to college. It could just be entering the workforce. Okay, these things that will help you get there. All right, and so just the last thing I want to show you before we wrap this up, okay, that might help. And I will send you these documents that I'm showing you because I know it's too hard to write it all down. So I'll email these to you, okay? But in terms of academics, okay, because that's, face it, academics is a big one, okay, because we have to focus on academics in order to graduate. That's just the way it is, right? Okay, so there's 3 good websites that are very helpful as you're, you know, moving on in your upperclassmen of junior and senior year. If you're thinking about going to college, there's a college board website, Khan Academy, that helps with a lot of different subjects and stuff. That's a really good website. And then the Common App. The Common App is for when you're ready to apply for scholarships to get into colleges and stuff like that. Has any of you heard of these 3 type of websites?
I've heard of the College Board and Khan Academy.
Okay, yep, okay. And Common App, your senior year, Miriam, Common App, you will get to know very well, okay? Because That's when you use it the most. What were you gonna say, Loretta?
Oh yeah, I was saying I know Common App because for me I have to take senior seminar junior and senior year, and they showed us that to get ready for
Yep.
like applying for colleges and stuff.
Yeah, and that's a great because the application and stuff they put on for scholarships, a lot of colleges will use that. So instead of doing individual separate ones, okay, you do it on Common App and it kind of disperses to where you want to go. So that's a really good one. And then this other chart that is in front of you, and again, I'll email it to you, you don't have to write it down, this is just some things that you can do academic-wise each of your high school years, from freshman to senior. Junior year, you focus on all the testing. Senior year, you visit your colleges, complete your financial aid, scholarships, all that stuff. So many of you are, at your sophomore and junior aspect right now. So this is helpful too. Mindy actually prepared this. Her daughter just graduated. So these are some things her daughter had to do to get to graduation. So thanks to Mindy and Adrienne for doing that for us.
And actually, I don't know if your counselors have talked to you about this at all yet, but if you open up an account on Khan Academy, you can, I can't remember how it works, but you can connect it to when you take the PSAT. So it will let you know what areas you need practice in, and you can get free, it's basically like free specific tutoring, practice on Khan Academy for those areas of the SAT that you will need to improve to boost your score.
Yeah. Yeah, so absolutely.
It's a really great resource that's totally free.
Yep. Yeah, for sure. It's great. All right, so I'll email you that stuff, okay? All the stuff that we use to kind of do our workshop today. So to kind of wrap up, okay, someone tell me one thing that was helpful from today's workshop. What was one thing that was helpful? All right, Miriam, what was helpful?
To learn about the new app.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Yep, so apps, links, okay, thank you. All right, Natalie, what was helpful?
The box thing.
Okay, all right, the 6 boxes, yeah. I'll send that to you. I do like the boxes, yeah. All right, Loretta.
Like the academics, like that, the categories.
Okay, all right, so the 4 categories, okay, to focus on. Yep. Awesome. All right, Faith.
Like the categories to pick like what you need to do for this year or get to before you go to before you're a senior, like stuff like that, like
Okay. All
different.
right. Okay, so the 4 categories, focus on. Got it. Yeah, Abby.
Like kind of like the guidelines that tell you like what might be good for you.
Okay. Excellent. All right, and Kaylin. What was helpful?
The 6 categories, or not categories, I'm sorry, 6 boxes.
The boxes. Okay. All right. Cool. Excellent. Well, I'm glad all of you had at least one thing that was helpful. So that's great. Perfect. All right. So the next time that we are going to be together will be July 21st. Okay. So we're skipping next week. Okay. And I'll tell you why. I'm going on vacation. I know. Okay. So I'm sorry. All right. But I'm going on vacation. So I won't be around next week. And I love y'all, but I want to be on vacation. Okay. So we will reconvene Tuesday, July 21st. And that one is going to continue off of today. July 21st, we're going to talk about building your resume and portfolio. What are certain things that need to go in it that you need to start collecting now as an 8th grader through junior, okay, that will help you apply for those college applications and apply for jobs. So resume and portfolio building is July 21st. And then the next day, July 22nd, there's a bonus workshop that week, okay? And that one's at 1 o'clock, and that's leadership. Qualities of a leader, to learn the ins and outs of being a leader, okay? So hopefully you can attend both of those. All right, so I'll send you the links for those to register. You'll get a follow-up email from me that has the handouts we looked at today, but also the link to the evaluation. Fill out today's evaluation and you'll be entered into a drawing to win lunch on SLS. If you win, you get a $10 Subway gift card, okay? So if you like Subway and you wanna have a free lunch, do the evaluation, and if your name is picked, you get it. Easy as peasy, okay?
What do you mean lunch?
Okay, so if you do the evaluation, I'll send you a link to SurveyMonkey to do the evaluation of what you thought about today. Do that evaluation and your name is automatically entered into a drawing. And if your name is chosen, you'll win $10 to Subway. So you can buy a sub and have lunch on me. Sound good? Awesome, very good. All right, well, thanks ladies. Thanks for tuning in. I hope to see you July 21st. Have a great rest of the week and I will see you soon.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.
Bye.